I was born a first-generation American. My family is originally from Bitola, Macedonia. On this adventure, we're going to dive deep into Macedonian local culture and visit some of my family members to learn more about this beautiful country.
Starting out in Phoenix, we're going to get a rental car and drive one way all the way to Los Angeles.
On this one, we used the Chase Sapphire Reserve card and earned some travel points while we were at it. We're at Phoenix Sky Harbor, rental car pickup.
So we got a Bronco Sport. Blue. We both have our blue on. Blue. So we're gonna check out this Bronco Sport. Another reason why we love Hertz, they upgraded us to this Bronco Sport with no extra cost. Let's get going. 3D scan your car as you go through. Make sure if there's any dents or anything.
You know what? The technology is awesome. It makes the whole process less stressful. On our way to Los Angeles, we had to stop at the new Buc-ee's in Goodyear, Arizona.
Let's go. We ain't slowing down, baby. Come and show me how. Gotta do it right now. You know you gotta hold me down. Can I let the moment pass? Good things they never last. Pull up in a whip. You know
Well, we have officially made it into California. It feels like the same. Maybe they're doing some new road repair. It looks like they're going to widen this area. And then you saw that beautiful new sign they had, California sign. So we're going to keep on pushing on.
Chugging along.
As we descend into the valley of Los Angeles, the traffic starts to build up.
The main reason for this trip is to reconnect with my dad, who I haven't seen in 8 years.
Yes, we have made it to Hilton Garden Suites at LAX in LA. Let's go check it out.
First stop.
We use hotels.com to book our hotels. This is not a sponsored video by them. All right, heading to the airport. LA, decent sleep. Kind of loud being by the airport, but we are returning the rental car now. Where we chose to stay made it very easy to return the car. It was less than a half a mile away, right across the street. We got onto a free shuttle to LAX.
The first leg of this journey is a flight from LAX Los Angeles to Vienna, Austria, via Austrian Airlines.
Our flight itinerary gave us a 15-hour layover in Vienna, Austria, so we decided to book a hotel. We have landed in Vienna, Austria. This is a brand new hotel at the airport called the Leonardo. We just had an 11-hour flight, so Evelyn's getting a shower from LA. You can see, a little small, but, oop, bonk. Just bonked into that thing. Okay. Evelyn has found some dinner options.
One option.
One option.
Actually, and they deliver for free to the hotel. Pizza. This is just a mushroom pizza.
All right, good morning. And right outside our window here, the Leonardo accommodations had a free airport shuttle. So we caught the shuttle to the airport to grab some breakfast before our flight.
Scrambled eggs. And we have some lattes. And of course, some pastries. Every morning, especially when I travel, I love to start the morning off with some protein, a pastry, and some espresso. Here we had a donut. We're finally on the last leg before we reach Macedonia, here in Vienna. On the last leg of this journey was a flight from Vienna, Austria to Skopje, Macedonia, which was an hour and a half. We did not have a main meal on this flight because it is so short, but we did get these cute little chocolates. I am so excited to be flying over Macedonia after being away for so many years.
After waiting about 20 minutes to grab our bags, we find out that when you arrive in Macedonia, you have a 90-day free visa.
Now let's go find my dad through the crowds. A warm embrace from my father was much needed after a long journey. Now we're gonna take a 2-hour car ride
to Bitola
to grab something to eat. My brother went to, you see that little statue? So this used to be a preschool.
Oh.
My brother went to preschool here as a child, and now it's a hotel and restaurant. The last time I was in Bitola, Pionierski Hotel and Book Bar were closed. You couldn't even access it. So I'm so satisfied to see what they did with the place to revive it. Shopska salata. So originally this is actually a Serbian dish, but the whole Balkan region uses it as a classic dish. The traditional thing to do when you come into town is to start off with a refreshing shopska salata for some hydration.
and some espresso.
Don't forget that. So the next thing we're gonna do is head out to my dad's property and check out what's going on there.
Sweet, let's go.
All right, we made it to my dad's town of Jounery in Demirhisar, and he's got some salad and cheese here. He grew all of this himself, and then the cow's cheese and sheep's cheese came from the village down the street. I'm so excited. After a fresh picked salad from my dad's garden, he treats us to one of his favorite local spots in town.
Okay, our first morning.
First morning.
Go for a little walk. Wow. Fresh poppies. Roadside poppy.
My grandma used to take the seeds, and she used to take care of her little brother and would put it on his lips to calm him down, and he'd take a nap. Look at these. This is my dad's village, Jounery. So just to kind of look at the alphabet and the language, the Z looks like that. U, R, C, which is pronounced ch with the accent mark, and then E, which is pronounced eh. And in grade school, I got flagged and was in a special English class because I pronounced my E's eh, and they thought I had a problem. As we take the first morning walk around my dad's small village, we begin to notice a generational tobacco farming community. These people hand-pick and work in the fields every day to generate income for their families. There's not much here in this village, so it still remains a quiet piece of Macedonian history. Now we head back into the car as we head into Bitola to eat and check out the local farmers market scene. As our first steps into Bitola in the afternoon approached a scorching 90 degrees, I asked my dad where we can get the best ice cream and desserts in town. He chose Stella Sladkarnica, daily homemade sweet treats with cabinets jam-packed with fresh ingredients, with the aroma of espresso and desserts filling the air. We pick out some baklava and cake for our first attack. Next, we head over to a local bakery where I'm looking to find the best budik, which is a savory pastry stuffed with cheese. So in Macedonia, budik is a specialty pastry. It's savory. You can stuff it with meat or cheese or spinach and cheese, and traditionally it's eaten with yogurt. This is like a pretty famous brand, Bitola yogurt. So let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. Oh my gosh. And the way it tears. You want to know how you really do budik? This is how you do it. You do it with the hand. You hear that crispiness? Oh my gosh. With a belly full of burek and espresso, my dad continues to show us around Old Town Bitola, where he was born and raised. My dad is a native Macedonian and grew up when North Macedonia was still called Yugoslavia. Ever since the fall of Yugoslavia, these buildings and businesses have suffered greatly, but we are here to find the hidden gems and what makes Bitola a beautiful city to visit for families and travelers.
I enjoyed walking the streets of Bitola and seeing all the markets and stores, products, everything reasonably priced too compared to the USD or Euro. During the day, streets are not very popular because it is so hot out, but we continue on to find these local eateries and even maybe a farmer's market.
Apricot in Macedonian is kaisia.
What does this guy make?
He forages tea with his mom in all the villages throughout all of Macedonia. This is the best tea source. So here at this cafe in the center of Bitola is homemade ice cream, really good homemade ice cream. They have Snickers, pistachio, caramel, banana, Nutella, blueberry. I mean, whatever you want is here. Okay, I asked my dad where the best tulumbi are in Bitola, and here we are. That's all I'm asking.
And how does it make? What is it?
Well, it's dough, and then there's a sweet syrup that they put on it. After a bite of that tulumba, everything was right in my world. Now we're gonna head back out of town to the family home and meet up with some of my dad's friends from Germany. They're going to take us out to a local 10th century monastery, but first, on the way up the road, we came across some wild turtles. Once we arrive at the monastery, it is teeming with bugs, insects, and bees. This monastery, high up on the mountain, gives a sense of sanctuary and peace.
Once we stepped into this 10th century monastery, the paintings on these walls still survived, but also they were carved into by many visitors that have come through for hundreds of years. Such an incredible feat as you gaze up at these paintings from the old Orthodox Christian religion.
One thing I really appreciated about being out at the monastery was that we weren't being pushed around by other tourists. It wasn't crowded, so you really had an opportunity to observe the artwork and really experience uninterrupted peace in nature.
We lit candles, said prayers, spent some quiet time up here on the hill before we headed back down to check out some of our friends' reconstruction project and how they took one of these old homes and made it into a modern masterpiece.
I really like how the neighbors kept the original walls that gave the building character, but also added modern infrastructure to give it stability and longevity. Another perk was getting to spend time with these beautiful chickens, Choco and Taco. Before the night is over, we enjoy some savory treats we brought home from our adventures in Bitola. And now, we watch some home videos and get ready for a good night's sleep. Day 6 of our journey, we wake up on another beautiful day in Jounery to the smell of my dad cooking up a fresh omelet. What are you making, Dad?
Crispy. Not for the...
Правилно се прави room temperature.
Got them, Shall we scratch the shells?
Да.
Just the ingredients smell differently. This is made with tallow from down the road. I get eggs from down the road, the onions from the garden. You can't be more farm to table than this. Oh, and cheese from down the road. Dad, picadillos too? I know. As I spend more time on the property with my father in early retirement, I find him doing little activities and tending to the garden. It seems to give him so much joy and bliss. It is wonderful to watch. Also, in this small village of Jounery, they still do things like the old world. This is a great example of how they hand process the tobacco, eat from their gardens, and shear their sheep.
On our last day in Bitola with Oveline's father, it was Peter and Paul Day. This is a North Macedonian holiday which they honor the apostles Peter and Paul and marks the end of a strict apostle fast. So today we are going to visit some of our loved ones.
After visiting a couple of our loved ones, now we are walking to my grandparents' plot, who also lived in Bitola. They instilled in me great respect for the Macedonian traditions, food quality, and hard work. I'll never forget the day my grandfather said to me, "Make sure the spoon fits your mouth before you take a bite." And now we go out for a traditional Macedonian dinner.
One thing I can say about this Macedonian journey already is we're eating really well, aren't we?
Yes, and this is the first part of a 4-part series. Stay tuned as we head to Lake Ohrid next.